Alright, guys, I'm gonna be honest with you. This is my fourth time trying to record this battle. Fourth time. First time with a lifetime, it failed because for some stupid advertisement came up, and then it clicked away, and then I went to my YouTube page, and I couldn't show off that stuff because I wouldn't. That's not really, I think, a YouTube thing allowed. Second time was the first time I tried to post comment this thing. I actually went on my team builder thing. That happened again. Third time I recorded, literally the exact same thing happened again for some stupid reason. So this is the fourth time I've recorded this battle now, and from now on, this is right here. I'm not gonna click on that again. This is the fourth time I'm recording this video, and you can tell I am very extremely angry about it. So I'm gonna just get through this video as fast as possible so I can stop being angry and also stop with having to record this video. So we begin with his high poke and his rule of booms. He brought Scissor. Didn't expect Scissor to be brought at all against my team, but must have had a reason for it. So right here, I go for Sleep Powder on turn one here, and I am looking back at the calc. At +1, it would have killed. I would have already 2 KO'd it with Bug Buzz, so I should have just done that. Then we get to the turn where I kind of talked about the quick attack here. I actually looked at the calc. I lived the quick attack hit, but it would have put me in range of Banded Bullet Punch. So there was that. So in goes the Latias here, as I revealed to be 34%. So this tells me that this thing was actually super, super specially defensive. And actually had like no speed, I believe, because I should not have outsped Latios unless I don't remember my speed creeps here. Right here I go for the Brave Bird. I wish I went for the Night Slash. Just because I think for one, I guess in hindsight, he probably was not going to be justified on his Lucario. Well, actually I guess it would have because he would have been that. I go Venomoth here, which was I think still the smart play. What I should have done here was I should have sleep powdered here instead of substituting. What I should, because if I click sleep powder here, it would have made sense. The only reason I didn't click sleep powder on that turn in front of the hippo was just because of the fact that if Swellow comes in, then rocks her up. I either have to sack Vasilios or I have to kind of play around some things. So that was definitely the main issue I had there. I don't think the sub play was bad. I definitely think not going for. I guess also not going for Bug Buzz there was also a bit of an issue. I mean it was probably in the range of a 2 KO from the Hippowdon unless it was super special defensive, which I would imagine was probably more physically defensive, probably with slight special defense investment because the Latios was fully Spadef, so it was more like the Spadef tank of the team. I also could have quiver danced right there as well, and then sleep powdered. But if I quiver danced there, he would have bullet punched me. Probably would have put me in range. So definitely not clicking sleep powder there was also I should have again bug buzz twice because I went for the quiver dance once. He got lucky on the turn, and then we go right here. He guaranteed lived that hit. It would have done 94 max. I don't have any hazards, so he can if he gets a wish into this thing, he's really good. I go into my Lottie, I go into my Magna Zone here. I click Flash Cannon. I was making really good predictions here, and as you can see, I am not getting any luckiness with my Flash Cannon's Pedef drops. As he's going to click Recover again. I was very surprised he was Roost, not Recover. I went for the Seed Flare, just trying to get some damage and get Spadef Drop. Of course, unlucky me gets no Spadef Drop, as I'm going to go for the Recover here, Synthesis here. He clicks Ice Beam again, does a little roaming there. I decided to click Synthesis one more time here to get Ice Beam damage. He's doing about the same damage. He's not getting lucky in his rolls here. I decided to go for the Dazzling Gleam here, just to get some chip damage, trying to force him to recover. He Ice Beams, gets a bit of a roll, and then he freezes me. So that forces me to switch out here. I mean, Natural Cure unthaws me, but that really sucks now. So now he has to go and click Psychic here. Miltank comes in here now. I can go ahead and click Curse on this. I can click Miltank. And right here, I should have went for the attack. I should have went for the attack, but I went for Curse. And that is ultimately going to end up costing me here. Because in comes this. I would have taken the hit. It was actually physical Lucario with the close combat there, and I'm very surprised that that was physical. I don't understand why it was physical Lucario. Special Lucario made much more sense against my team. It was a lot more problematic against my team. This did not make sense to me. I would like to know Pook's opinion on why he went physical, but Special Lucario was 100% the better bring in my opinion. I think he really misprepped in that one. But again, he must have had a specific reason to go physical with it, so it's his choice. But we made some big misplays. My misplay was also not double checking to make sure our speed could have been outspeeding the Swallow there. That was definitely a big bit of misplay right there. Misplay right there was definitely not killing the Scizor when I had the opportunity to, because out of curiosity with Miltank here, if Miltank was at what, like 55%, it was at right there. It was about like 55 with Lucario. If it was Jolly, which I was managing, it would have done 57 to 68. So he would have actually killed me if I didn't curse on that turn. Curse when I did, so that definitely could have been a big of an issue right there. So I guess in hindsight it was fine, but then I could have just gotten Magnezone, and then a Magnezone would have either gotten a chance to Flash Cannon, because Magnezone's Flash Cannon to Lucario at -1 would have been wrong one. Would have done about 54 to 60. I would have Volt Switched that time because Volt Switch would have been right in range of that. Then I would have killed that thing. So I guess that was again probably a bit of a misplay right there. But yeah, but we get rid of this. This Miltank set was designed to win, and in comes the Swallow here. And this was again another one of those times where I think I probably should have just killed it, or maybe potentially ready to switch and clicked something right there, and then he reveals Haze, and that ultimately shuts us down in this match. I was not expecting Haze. I was expecting Roar. 100% was expecting Roar from the Vaporeon, not Haze. So, I mean, a part of me didn't even think about Haze also, so that really did suck for us there. And then we kind of played this game. I went into Shaman, but apparently Shaman's HP was not enough, and we died the rocks, which really sucked, Rare. But now I have to click Curse on my Shaman here, and then we're just kind of playing this little stall war here. And he actually can beat me in the stall war because he makes a really good play right there. And I'm just gonna spread this. I thought he would have went for the wish right there. He actually makes a really smart play and clicks Protect right there to scout if I was whether I was Specs or not. So he goes Hippo, which is a really good play on his end. I go for the Shell Smash right here as he's going to bring in the Vaporeon, I'm pretty sure. And now I go for Rock Blast. I get the flinch, and that was really, really good. So now we go ahead and kill this Hippo. He goes Bullet Punch, and since he is banded at -1, I do die. This was a roll I think he was not willing to take. I go for the Flash Cannon. I should have clicked a Volt Switch on that turn because then I could have Night Slashed for free instead of just raw bringing in Haunch here. I could have Volt Switched, gone for the Night Slash. Crit probably mattered, but I don't care. And I would have been a little bit sufficient right here. So now I have to sack UFO here. And I make a big misplay right here. I went right into Haunch, and I should have predicted that, and I should have just clicked Night Slash again or Brave Bird. Because with doing that, I first told him right out the gate I had Sucker Punch, and I knew I should not have done that. Because if I did do, because now if I click Night Slash either nabs me this kill or he's forced to sack off Swallow. He brings in Scizor. My Miltank's at full. My Miltank can beat Scizor by Earthquaking, and then I can, if he burns me, I can Facade spam and stuff like that. And either this ends up as a 1-0 win for him or it ends up a 1-0 win for me. So I made a massive misplay with my Honchkrow there. So that really sucked. I got the burn, which I wanted, which was good on my end, but I guess again, I wasn't really very offensive. If I was very offensive, it could have been this in the draft. So I had to kind of play around this there. Hopefully, he made some predictions, but unfortunately, he makes the one prediction that mattered. Because if I had Facade, because that was at the time I was like with this thing. If I had Facade on the turn, he would have potentially switched or anything like that. I would have killed the Scizor, and I would have been in a position to win this game. But now he is officially going to win this game with Scizor. But I'm going to go ahead and just fast forward the turn here. Guys, I went down swinging. I was doing my best to keep trying to win this game, guys. Because I felt like it wouldn't be fair if I would have just gave up right there. So I literally was still trying. But I could not get a single crit to save my life, guys. Like, for no reason, I didn't get a single crit to save my life here. Income of the Facade here. But if he didn't have it, he would have won there. He goes Wish. And at that point in the game, I literally am just going to click Facade as one of those. And he reveals to have the Brick Break, which was going to be a clever tech right there as well. So At that point in time, there was no way I would have won, but I went down fighting though. And that's the one thing I feel proud of is I went down fighting instead of just saying, "Yo, I lose" and everything like that. So I'm just gonna just force quit, kind of the thing. So definitely something to look back from the future is definitely looking the potential of Scizor being a big problem. Also, I mean, really mid misplay. I said that one of my three mons being Cloyster, Venomoth, and Honchkrow. One of them was going to carry removal. I didn't go through with that for some reason, even though I said that I was going to look back and think about that. And it definitely probably would have been Honchkrow. Would have gotten probably rid of Brave Bird for defog. Because once that would have went down, I could have gone Honchkrow, and if Honchkrow had a chance to defog, I would have defogged away the hazards, and I would have been in a very good position with my Cloyster. Cloyster could have been able to do a lot more work in this matchup. I really feel stupid for that because I literally said that in the team builder and I just didn't go through with it for some reason. I also didn't make sure my speed tiers were kind of on point. Shaman, I can't believe Shaman actually died to Herox right there. It should have only taken about 12%, but it was at 13. So unless it was at like 12 points something or near the 13, which would cause that. So it is what it is with that. So that kind of sucks then, I guess. But yeah, so I don't think we played bad. I don't think we prepped bad. I think I was a little shocked by some of the brings, like physical Lucario was a bit of well, I mean, even though it didn't do anything, it was still kind of a dumb bring in my opinion. Um Definitely the Scizor was a bit more problem than I thought was going to want it to be. And Vaporeon having Haze also was something I didn't expect as well. So that's definitely something in the future I'm gonna have to really look into going into the future. If I have to rematch him, if I make playoffs, that is too. It's an 8-week season. We have 6 more games to go, and we have to win at least, I would say, 3 or 4 of them to clinch a playoff spot, which can be really, really hard going forward the rest of the week. Because again, it's AP Ascension. There's a lot of really good, talented coaches. And remember, it's the second highest ranking division in APA Showdown servers. So definitely something to note there. But again, I still feel proud about the sets we brought. I definitely think we prepped really, really good. I think we brought the right sets. Again, some things could have been maybe changed. Some things could have been done differently. If we rematch and he brings the exact same team and I bring the exact same team, I know exactly what I need to do next time in terms of what I need to do, in terms of how I want to play Venomoth, because Venomoth really should have just went in this matchup and really just rough shot at this man's team, just because Venomoth was just super good this game. Venomoth was incredibly good, and I think I could have played Venomoth a little bit better. But yeah, but that's gonna be it, guys. Again, I didn't change my profile picture back to the one character I usually have. I hate it here. But yeah, like, comment, share, subscribe. I'm sorry you guys saw me angry at the beginning of this video. It's just having to record this video like a 4th time just really ticked me off, especially with how stupid it was, how I had to get all the recordings on and everything like that. So, but yeah, thank you all so much for watching. Hopefully we can bounce back. We're gonna start off 1-1 with a -1 diff, unfortunately. So hopefully we can bounce back and kind of get going in here. So yeah, like, comment, share, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Until next time, guys.